Welcome back to Mango Plays Gone Home. Okay, so we've learned a little bit more about Sam and our dad. Terence, I think our dad's called. Hang on, I can tell you if we have a look here. It is Terence. Or, good old Terry. Let's have a look. I thought this was going to be another room. I was wrong. The Heaved? At the edge of the world, Samantha Greenbrier, the turtle people. Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean. It went on forever, or so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom! It was the black pirate ship. She yelled, "I thought we lost them at the Horse Island." The first mate said, "Looks like you fought too soon." The black ship came up along the side. Captain Black himself came out on the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, "You're never gonna find the edge. There ain't no paradise, and your father were a liar." Or your father were a liar. Captain Allegra yelled back, "Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile?" The first mate yelled out, "We'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and you will see her father was no liar." The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. "Now west," she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. That's not a bad story for... She was 9, wasn't she? I don't know what grade 2 means, because, I'm from the UK, not America. So, I mean, I like this family. This family likes a home rather than a a home rather than a show house. That is what's it say on it? Girl Scout role model. Does it matter? So if I put it in on role model, right? Now if I turn it around to Girl Scout, I can't get 2 different songs. Oops. Oops. I didn't mean it. Okay. Itchy ear, itchy ear. Now I'm pretty sure that we're not going to get a jump out at. Hey, are you... Hello? Say pretty sure, I'm not certain. Hey, are you the new girl, Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get this and write back. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha, and yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, and so I thought I'd ask something if you don't mind. Do you mind? Yes or no? No, I don't mind. What do you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family? Okay, so our uncle, the doctor, apparently went psycho in quotey finger marks. Quotey finger marks. Hopefully you know what I mean. US Forestry Manual. Okay, yep, sure. Coupons. Get your coupons. I don't know why I want to grab the eraser. Okay. Let's go in here. And where are we now? Ooh, that was scary. Music room. Nice. Yeah, turn the lamp on. And this lamp. Textbook. World history. I love Egypt. Read assignment. Below are 2 stories. The events are all out of order. Get a sheet of lined paper. Write reproductive system worksheet 6 at the top. The menstrual cycle travels through the fallopian tube. The ovary releases the ovum. I am produced in the testicles. Woo! Okay. The menstrual cycle, a novella. The early morning of September 1st, 1939, Essa Glatz stares out of the window. of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village of Willian in Poland. As the train rumbles along and the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear Borislav, the boy she is engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to develop. Essa's train approaches its destination. Her heart races. The lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. Oh, this is so awesome. As Essa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. Then, there, her dear Boris, still in his baker's smock. He must have dropped his early morning duties at his father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovary releases the ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube. Over the wheezing of the steam engines, a deep hum grows. It's coming from the sky. Dark shadows pass over the station, a whistling sound. Essa, her thoughts only a second faster than the bombs, reaches out toward her dear Boris across the crowd. Their eyes lock and the moment freezes. The flash and smoke envelops him almost instantly. In the assault by German forces, almost 75% of the people in her hometown were killed. The rest, including Essa and for a time Borislav, huddle in a half-destroyed church. He is blind, his legs are missing, bandaged with torn bed sheets. Essa's egg will not be meeting a sperm, it dissolves. About 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. Essa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive, but in the end nothing can save him. Since the lining of the uterus is not needed for a pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance. As a daring spy and saboteur, another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. It's incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. And there's a note from the teacher saying, "See me." Do you know what? If I got that as a teacher, regardless if it was a biology lesson, she followed instructions. She put it in the correct order. She understands the biology and she is funny with it. I don't see the problem. Where did that shot glass go? Magical disappearing shot glass. Ah, look at that. Okay, I'm easily entertained. Here we go. Letter. Dear Mr. Greenbar, I write to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to The Accidental Pariah. Despite the low sales of The Accidental Saver, we went ahead with publication of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end here. It has been a pleasure working with you. Wow, I'm really messing this up. It has been a pleasure working as your publisher, and we wish you and John Russell the best in your future endeavours. So, John Russell is his writer's name? Screen name? What's the correct term for that? Wait, where's the light switch? That's his... But, there's the light switch. The Accidental Saviour. Okay, so I don't know who John Russell is. Oh, Samantha, please give this to your mother. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighbourhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit any time.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Katie, please tell Mum and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. What stuff that's missing? Hi Lonnie, so if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that'd be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too. So hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker if you still want to. And we can meet in the parking lot after 6. Samantha. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there. Then I'm going to kick your butt. Get ready. Huh. Okay.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Why is there a door that's locked? To the basement. Yeah, let's stay out of the basement. So this house is huge. Still confused why they haven't unpacked though. So that's the bathroom. Okay. Let's try this room over here. Let's turn on this lamp. Nope. Hello? Lannis. So Janice even. So our mum works for the forestry. And front hall. Okay, yep. Hang on. Anything up there? Over the Alps. A novel travelling game. Okay. Wow, I'm just a rude daughter. Lobbing stuff. Okay. Still a little bit creeped out. Have to admit. You know, the whole... everyone not being here is doing my head in. Oh, that was almost pro-like, wasn't it? That is cool. Day of the Dead type thing. Not so cool. Okay. Dear Jan, it's so good to hear from you again. All this new house business sounds like quite the adventure. Remember the little dorm room we shared freshman year? When we were miserable, fantasizing about our dream homes? I always said I wanted a mansion. You said you just wanted a house in the woods. Look who got both. Somebody up there likes you. I could use some of that magic. Send me some lotto numbers. I'll play them. Seriously. But I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split level we've had since Bob got transferred to Winnipeg. We just got new vinyl siding. Jealous yet? Let me know if you ever want to trade places. So how are the girls doing? Has Katie left on her big European adventure yet? Speaking of jealous, right back soon. I miss you, Rumi. Carol. Aww. That's nice. There was nothing in here, was there? No. Okay. Let's see what's there. We don't know. Okay. Well, you know, it is 1:30 in the morning. We've made a great racket. Technically, if any of our family was here, you'd think they would have sort of come out to meet us. A controlled burn scheduled for Boone County. Boone County, plumes of smoke will rise above the northeastern region of Boone County over the better part of next week, as part of a Forestry Service run controlled burn of overgrown sections of the Flintlock National Forest. Forestry crews have been preparing the area for months. The burn operation will take place between 8 AM and 5 PM on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and possibly into Thursday, depending on speed of progress, according to the Forestry Service. In addition to removing dead and overgrown vegetation that can lead to wildfires in drier months, the operation will serve as a valuable training tool for the forestry and firefighting personnel involved, said senior conservationist Janice Greenbrier. Smoke will likely linger in the area through the following weekend. Come on, Janice, you didn't need to highlight your own name. Bless her, though. Expect if I appeared in the paper, like my name, I would probably highlight it as well. Read personal calendar. Couple something? Howling? Cooking class, take apron. Bathroom dancing. No, it's ballroom dancing, isn't it? Couples. Bowling. There we go. Cooking class. Cook the big meal for Terry and Sam. Aww. So that's Mum's. Notice a temporary personnel transfer. To aid in the upcoming prescribed burn operation, a ranger with expertise in the procedure is being transferred to the station at Flintlock National Forest, effective 9th to 94. So that's the 2nd of September? Yes. Please see attached personnel file. The overseeing officer of Flintlock Forestry Station, Senior Conservationist Janice Greenbrier, is charged with the supervision of transferred personnel. The duration of transfer will be based upon performance evaluation as well as the recommendation of the overseeing officer. Bruce. Okay, Bruce. Thank you very much. Oh, what's that? Bratmobile for Sam. Oh, okay.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Aww. So Sam, stop leaving every damn light in the house on. You're as bad as your sister. Sorry, Mum. I'm keeping it because I'm scared. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old, and am therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compare with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own, like a human being, and since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter Samantha. Okay, yeah, that was very warm. And Daniel keeps calling. Now this clearly is Sam's room. So let's turn the lamp on. Thank you. That noise was starting to annoy me. Okay, grab 3-ring binder. Why can I not open it? Turn TV on. Now the VHS tape thingy's gone. Chun-Li moves. Firehold. Lightning kick. Okay, yep. Scrutinize. Can anyone see anything? Trying to make my eyes lose focus. Oh, can't see anything. Ooh, the hearts are moving. Okay. Open sliding door. Grab cartridge. Super Spitfire. Sure. Journey Crystal. Sure. Okay. Yes. Stop it. Hi Lonnie, I wrote this in first period and left it in your locker on the way to second. It's what all the cool kids are doing, I've decided. Write me back. Also, here's an idea for something to draw. 2 cats on a motorcycle. Hey, this is a good idea. What all the cool kids are actually doing is sending each other pages in their beepers. But we're cooler than them because guess what? They can't put this on a beeper. Oh, that's cool. Your drawing of cats was so good that I've added a background to make it even better. Maybe I should just stick to writing though. Aha, I like it. How did you know they were about to be abducted by aliens? I'm looking at Mr. Fish right now. I feel like he would probably have lots of cats. Also like his secret shame. Also like his secret shame is he watches Coslow religiously. I'll ask him about it after class. He said he doesn't have cats and also that he's never watched 90210. Oh, that's not Goslow. It's 90210. Oh my god. That's so embarrassing. But I could see in his eyes he was lying. I've never watched 90210. I, however, have watched Pretty Liars. Pretty Liars? Yes. Pretty Liars, I think that's what it's called. Ooh. Steggy, even. See? Okay, let's read the brochures. The Brother 150. This is the one me and my dad are building. Want to go for a ride when it's done? Sure. No. Fletcher, metalworking engravement, C-. Not a challenging assignment, metal pluck for family portrait, reasonable subject, but not complex. When I said that mum and dad should be replaced with parents' names, I did not mean just add them underneath. Acceptable leveling on edges. Show more pride in work. Right. Why am I... Oh yeah, I'm crouched. Turn on lamp, open drawer, examine magazine. AIDS in Africa, okay. I quite like this thing with the magazine things on the side. Ooh. Adventurous cat, okay. I haven't yet opened these drawers. Cool, small.
We're so cool, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool. We're so cool, yeah. Fuck you too, cool, small.
Yeah, that show is Pretty Little Liars. I was trying to remember. Okay, The King's Labyrinth. I can't cope. I can't do two things at once. Can't listen to a song and read, apparently. I can, just not whilst I then have to read out loud. Captain Allegra, still in her flowing skirt and sturdy jerkin, descended the single shining thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth. She and the first mate, on their own now, grew closer to their goal. The throne room of the dead immortal king of the island. The first mate slid down the line onto the stone floor. She swept chalky bone dust from the front of her canvas trousers and looked up at Allegra. The silken thread, nigh unbreakable thanks to the enchanted moss that inhabited the island, trailed behind, leading their way back to the entrance. From further into the labyrinth, a moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer. It turned into words from some ancient language they could not understand. The king's cursed voice. The hairs on Captain Allegra's arms stood on end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained blocked on the blackness of the passage for a moment too long before noticing the captain's gaze. The first mate nodded silently ahead. Following the king's ghostly song deeper and deeper into the labyrinth, they came upon a rocky gap, spilling forth otherworldly blue light. The great basin of the dead king's throne room lay below, skeletal in rotted robes. The king hunched over the blue orb topping his royal scepter. Shadows of his bony fingers danced on the walls like ghouls. As he sang, wailing souls flowed in one by one through the cracks in the cave walls, poured into the orb, causing it to glow brighter and brighter. Behind the king, a long staircase hewn from rock led down into the chamber from a passage at the top. Allegra said, We have the advantage in numbers. I will draw his attention and then you... But the first mate interrupted. No, I am smaller and quicker, and you know of dealing with mystic energies like these. I will circle to the other side, get the king's attention, and lead him on a merry chase. She held up the silk line, all traced by this invincible thread, of course, Eledra said. It is a good plan, but perhaps we should go together. The first mate shook her head. You know this is our best chance. Don't be afraid for me. They grasped hands and exchanged 3 tight squeezes, their palms growing warm. The first mate tied the shining thread to the belt of her trousers, gave a quick salute and a wink, and dashed off. Allegra waited, staring vigilantly across at the top of the stairs where the first mate was to appear. The king continued his... Wait, no, the singing stopped. The king turned and began walking up the stairs. Allegra wanted to call out, to do anything to stop the first mate from running headfirst into danger. She tried tugging on the line to signal her. No use. The king was nearly at the top of the stairs when the first mate burst through the passageway. She skidded to a stop. Even from across the yawning basin, Allegra could see the first mate's eyes grow wide. She turned and ran, summoning his undead power. The king left the ground, levitating, gliding behind her with distressing speed. From some dank passage much too far away, Allegra heard the first mate scream. She was already running toward the sound. The line in Allegra's hand went taut, then shuddered. It fell slack to the stone floor. As Allegra ran, she was gathering line, twisting it around her arm. She came to its end. The unbreakable thread dangled limply, its end shredded and frayed in her hand. She tossed it to the ground and ran. That started off really poorly. It ended very well, though. What did that say? Mum, Sam had like this in 4th grade. Okay, yeah, sure. Not there. Okay, there's quite a few Holy Bibles around. They're all really plain, though. Like, I've seen much nicer looking ones. Mitten. With our old address. Okay. What's through here? Huh? Okay, she's got 2 doors. And that goes to a bathroom, I guess. Yep. But... Oh. Right, okay, yeah. I was like, please say that's red hair dye.
Bonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. That's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked into the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy, or good, or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
Aww. Oh, hello. Lonnie rules. I like that. Hi Sam. Do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? Came out last weekend and Todd won't shut up about it, so either it's good or we can make fun of him for liking it. My mum is supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change, but I can just ditch out of it on it probably. What time? Also, isn't that movie supposed to be really violent? Am I going to bath? According to Todd, it's pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle. So that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15 okay? Don't bath. Haha, alright, see you then. I love that little thing. Nope. Okay, so I haven't yet found the Misfits. The code to get into her locker. Reclipping. Sam, I think the creative writing track would be perfect for you, Mrs. Blacklock. Read college. English. Beyond the benefits of the program itself, 3 students from each track will be offered a full scholarship for their first year at Reed. Nice. Alright, go away. Disciplinary referral, Yolanda De Soto. Mr. Benchley observed Miss De Soto wearing a t-shirt with an unacceptable image on the front, a large beer can labelled as a blue ribbon. Given the option to turn a shirt inside out, change into a shirt from a gym locker, or be suspended for the rest of the day. She chose suspension. Her father was called, but there was no answer and no answering machine. Ah, Lonnie. Right, okay. I was a bit confused. I haven't had that much to drink, Jodie Foster. How many fingers am I holding up? You better not have been reading my secret diary again. Here you go, Mitten. Have some pate. Gross. Meow. 1017? Is it down here? $1965 maybe? Shush. Nope. Ah. S is for special, A for is adorable, M is for merry, A is for affectionate, N is for nice, T is for thoughtful, H is for honest, A is for admirable. Okay, is it going to be in here and I just can't see it? No. Oh, it's going to annoy me. Maybe it's somewhere else, I guess. I'm slightly confused about the school locker in here. Seems really out of place. Okay, so that's a room. Anything here? Nope. Okay. Well, actually, looking at the time, I'm going to end it here, I think. Where did I throw that tape? There. Maybe that's got something on it. No. Maybe it's on the actual trap.
We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool, cool. We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Fuck you too, cool schmuck. I don't wanna sit around and talk about the water. We're just good up there.
No, I don't think it's going to be. Alright, well, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please do leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. Leave a comment down below if you have played this game and know where I've missed this. It'll be quite interesting. And thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.